Merry Christmas, motherfuckers! Right on to the skunk. Hello, I'm TheZOMBIEJ, and this is a review on the 2021... This set has no name, apparently, because it didn't say so on the fucking box. Thanks, Lego, for confusing me. Cunts. Anyway, so this is basically Lego Santa with his sleigh and 4 of his 9 reindeer. That is not realistic at all. Fuck you, Lego. According to North Pole lore, apparently, Santa has 9 reindeer. One of them being the leader, the red-nosed reindeer, Rudolph. I'm not a believer in Santa Claus myself. I find it to be kind of ridiculous, but hey. Still, if I remember correctly, Santa Claus had 9 reindeer. One of them had a red nose, and he was the leader. He always got made fun of. Yes, I remember the cartoon stop-motion films. Fuck off. I mean, come on. Ugh, this set really bugs me because of that, and yeah. Anyway, let's take a look at the set. It's an old set. It's from 4 years ago, so is it going to stand the test of time? Probably not, but let's take a look at Mr. Saint Nick himself. Saint Nick with a frosty dick. This is Lego Santa. He's got a beard. White fuzzy beard, and he's got his suit. He doesn't look fat at all, apparently. Well, at least the print looks okay. He's got printed boots on his feet, and he's got his nice list because Lego can't be bothered to print a naughty list because Lego don't like naughty people, apparently. Well, they themselves are naughty for all the shit they've done because of corporate bullshit. Anyway, he's got his hat on, of course. I've got one of those. You saw it yesterday. And the articulation for this minifigure is nothing new. It's minifigs. This is a collectible piece. This is why you buy this set, because of the minifig. I'm sure there's plenty of Lego Santa Clauses you could get, but this is probably the latest one that you can get, at least in 2021. This nice list. Can you read all the names? I can't read any of the names on this. The print is that bad. Can you read any of the names on this? Let me know. Just pause the video and see if you can read all these. Post those in the comment section below. I dare you. Anyway, let's put this guy aside because, yeah. The reindeer themselves have rubber horns, which, okay, I can understand why. Because, you know, pointy horns. The reindeer themselves are printed nicely. They're shaped rather well. There are these extra bricks that you can, if you want to take them off of their gear for the pulling the sleigh, you can fill in the gap with these. And it's just 2 pieces. It's a plate and a brick. Nothing special. I will just leave it in this configuration, so these are not important to me, but I will keep them anyway. But yeah, the reindeer are pretty cool. So on the sides of the reindeer, you have these little bits which act as sort of part of the saddle, for lack of better terms. But it's part of the mount that is linked with these 2 clipped things front and back. These flex tubes that are in gold, pretty cool, useful. And they're hooked up via the back of this, and this, and this, and this. Stars. This is a really shaped well sleigh. You got all kinds of bends and breaks. You had a couple of stickers, a bunch of stickers that were kind of annoying. Some of them went on the reindeer saddles, and one went right there, 2 back here. You got these fancy bits, these curly Q bits, the sleigh bits here that are not connected because, you know, whatever. You got a print, a sticker right up here that is basically Santa's technology of some sort. It helps him keep track of his radar of where he is, basically. You have these, you got the giant fucking back end of this thing, which has all the toys and gifts that Santa can give his children, apparently. Because, yeah, you got a teddy bear, you got a guitar, you've got ski equipment, you've got an assortment of presents, basically. And they all fit in there. Building the presents themselves was kind of annoying. It was repetitive and ridiculous. Stupid, and I didn't care for it. There's these 3-length lightsaber bars in gold. That's pretty cool. I have an extra one of those thanks to this set. I have plenty of extra parts thanks to the sets that I reviewed today that I built yesterday. And of course, if we go around back, you see this? He's got a license plate. Is he a licensed driver? Is he registered? I don't think so. So this is a drawer. That's pretty cool. And you got a carrot and a pretzel for the reindeer, apparently. This is what they feast on. Okay, I don't believe that, but yeah. And, yeah, so let's put Mr. Santa Claus back in his, his seat. It's room for his... There's room for Santa Claus himself and his top tier elf, I guess you could say. I mean, the set doesn't come with fucking elves, but whatever. So, obviously, kids can get the set, build it, and pretend that they're, flying Santa through the North Pole or whatever. I don't want to do that myself, so... I enjoyed the build of the sleigh itself. It's massive, it's chunky, and it's got a lot of unique facets to it. With all this gold stuff going on, including these, like, skeet sort of things on either side, and this bumper and whatnot of the skis. All of this stuff is thought of really well, designed rather well, and overall it's a nice set. The problem lies is that what's the set name? It doesn't say so on the box. I mean, it should be self-explanatory, but that's not the fucking point. You don't release a set without the name of the set on the fucking box. I did not see the set name on the box at all. That is bullshit, and Lego, you know it. Unless it did have the name on the box, and maybe I'm just not seeing it. Or if my particular copy didn't have the name printed on the box for whatever reason, because the printing manufacturing company didn't bother to fix it. And also, this guy came with it. You want to know what this is? Get excited about our new packaging. We're switching from plastic to paper-based packaging. That's why you might find a mixture of paper and plastic in our boxes. Go to lego.com/sustainable packaging. Thanks, Lego. Well, so far I haven't seen paper. I still see plastic. There's also cardboard for rubber bands like the Game Boy over there. Lego, you're just cheapening out. You really are. I mean, look at this. Paper bags, that's better reserved for something else. I mean, yeah, it's easily recyclable for the environment and whatnot. Yes, I get that. But at the same time, you're just finding ways to make the sets or to save more costs on you, so that the price to manufacture this shit is reflected on the customer. This was not a cheap set, clearly. So yeah, this was obviously on sale for a smaller price, but that's not the point. This is an insult, and therefore I do not approve, Lego. Thanks for ruining shit again. So, that is that. Is anybody else pissed off about that? I mean, come on. You don't switch from plastic to paper and expect to be taken seriously. Yes, it's better for the environment, sure. But it doesn't mean anything when it just makes you come off as a bunch of cheap bastards. So, this set overall is pretty good. It's a nice little holiday set. What else can I say? I do like this little guitar. It's an acoustic guitar. Adorable for what it is. Pretty cool. It's an acoustic. Yeah. There's a little teddy bear in there too. Yeah. So overall, if you can still find this set 4 years later, buy it. It's if you're so keen on holiday stuff, then this is for you, clearly. The rubber antlers are interesting. I mean, it's fine because you don't want the antlers to be pointy because you don't want the kids to poke their fucking eyes out. But overall, I do like this set, and I will have it out on display for next Christmas, next December. Starting on December 1st, obviously. So, next year, I'll pull this out, and that's what she said. And I will put it somewhere where I can see it, where it would be obviously makes sense for Christmas. So there you go. That's my review on this set with no name, basically. It's Santa and a reindeer. It's self-explanatory, but whatever. Still a missed thing. So, yeah, if you can get this set, get it for a decent price. Don't pay full price. Happy holidays. So, stay tuned for more videos. I am TheZOMBIEJ. I'll see you folks. Have a good fucking day, and peace.